It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Kentucky's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky High School Athletic Directors Association.
Celebrate the season. It's Customer Appreciation Month at Subway. Come and enjoy 2 of your favorite 6-inch subs, just $2 each, all December long. Get the 6-inch cold cut combo or the 6-inch meatball marinara, built fresh from the bread up, just the way you say, for just $2. Nobody says thank you like this. This December only at Subway, where value is served up fresh all day. Subway, eat fresh.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Dunbar High School, William Warfield here, courtside for the 43rd District Boys Basketball Tournament. As we got the Eagles of Lexington Christian taking on the Commodores of Tates Creek here tonight. Lexington Christian's girls won earlier against Tates Creek. Can the boys do the same here this evening as the fans starting to gather here in the gym here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar, the Dog Pound. We'll have basketball action coming up for you here very soon, about 14 minutes away from tip-off. We're making history tonight as we're streaming live on YouTube for the first time. Kind of excited about that as well. So fans watching across the world on YouTube. We got some exciting things coming up here on the network for PrepSpin.com. As you may have already heard that PrepSpin is producing all the state championships for the Kentucky High School Athletic Association along with our partner First String Media. That's a big thing for us there. But we plan to launch our own network as well, kind of like an application, if you will, sometime in the near future. Hopefully we'll have that ready by football season. A 24/7, nothing but Kentucky High School Sports Network coming your way very, very soon. I haven't been on the mic that much lately, as I've been behind the scenes getting a lot of our stuff in order so that we can be successful here in the future, and just working hard behind the scenes, producing a lot of events and things like that. But I'm going to start slowly getting back onto the microphone and start doing some more games. The Eagles, one of our favorite teams here in the 43rd as far as teams that could win this, but we can't count Wayne Braden's Tates Creek Commodore team at all, as they are capable of winning a game. Matchups in this one and free throws down the stretch is what's going to be the tell of the tape. Lexington Catholic, they come in to their ball game tomorrow night. They'll be taking on the, I believe the winner of this, actually they're going to be taking on Dunbar, excuse me. So Lexington Catholic and Dunbar will be playing, and then Lexington Christian gets the, I believe, Lafayette Generals. Or it could be Tates Creek. Teams shaking hands there at center court. Get that in for you. I want to welcome everybody here on the network. Fans continue to pile in here to Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. We want to thank Robbie Davis and Robbie Davis Egypt for all his help. For without him, this broadcast would not be possible this evening. Also want to thank the Kentucky Center for Orthodontics, home of Doctors Durbin, Wong, and Gardner. They got 8 Central Kentucky locations, 1 in Louisville. Original plan for this game tonight was to stream it in HD, and unfortunately we were unable to get network access here, so we're using an alternate method to connect to the internet. And with that said, we're giving the best quality that we possibly can. Lexington Christian going back to the locker room. And it's going to get to a point where we will have you multiple cameras. All right, now we're rolling. Well, with us partnering with YouTube, there's a DVR function where you can go back and watch a play and that type of thing on the video player there. So if you want to try that out tonight, that's something that you can do. And then of course, all of our games and events will be available on demand after the event is over with. You can go back and watch it as many times as you like. PrepSpin also offers DVDs for sale. If you want to take a DVD and put it up for keepsakes, you can do so as well. You can order that through our website at PrepSpin.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/PrepSpin. Get on there and subscribe, because we're going to bring a ton of content. We're really going to pump this YouTube channel up for you and bring it like never before. You can watch this game on all devices. Actually got a couple people already that have sent me some photos that they're watching it on Chromecast tonight. So if you got Google Chromecast for your television, you can go to Best Buy and get those for about $35, and it's plugged right into your HDMI port on the back of your TV, and you grab your laptop or even your cell phone or iPad and go to our YouTube channel and just tell it you want it to stream to your TV, and it'll put it right on your TV screen. You can watch it, blow it up and watch it on your television at home. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Again, this is the first night ever that we've streamed on at YouTube, so if there's any glitches, we do apologize, and we're learning as we're going with our new partner. Lexington Christian, they are back out on the floor. I'll tell you one guy that we need to highlight out there. It's not because his dad sponsors us at all, but John Davis has been getting a lot of play time lately, and has done an outstanding job for the Eagles. Of course, the Eagles got a couple seniors. It's always good to see Neil Rose back out there playing for the Eagles, as he has been out for a while with injury. He's back out there for them. And also want to mention his younger brother, Matt Rose. A lot of you may have heard of Matt Rose out there. Just an awesome junior for the Eagles. Joe Davis. Joe Davis will come in and out of there at guard, and he's a pretty good talent transfer from Clinton County. How about Michael Young, the other senior? Michael Young, boy, he's a force down low. You talk about cleaning up messes under the basket and getting those tough baskets. Michael Young is your man. He comes in there. He's about 6'4", 6'5", and just does an outstanding job again. We call him the cleanup man, so we'll stick to that for him. Nybert, one of the best shooters for Lexington Christian Academy. Benton Nybert, want to mention him. And how about Trevor Hill? Just one of the best authentic players in the 43rd District and the 11th Region. Trevor Hill. Want to send a shout out to all of his friends and family watching all across the United States. I heard there's a bunch of them. You can email us while we're on air. It's live at PrepSpin.com, LIVE at PrepSpin.com, and get some shout outs if you wish. We'd love to hear from you. And again, that's LIVE at PrepSpin.com. Eagles still warming up with no sign of Tates Creek. Breeden's really talking to him good in the locker room as we got about 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Now they come out of the locker room. So there's Tates Creek coming out of there. Tates Creek's got some pretty outstanding players on their team as well. Still a young team. Both of these teams are still fairly young. Coach Brad Carter of Lexington Christian Academy. And Wayne Breeden, who's been around for a while for Tates Creek. About 2 minutes to start of this one. And that scoreboard that you see there, we're going to update that periodically. We are a little short tonight as far as help goes, so we'll update that once a quarter probably. Talking about last minute, folks. Tonight was pretty much last minute. I actually decided yesterday that we were going to do the game, but I didn't know how well we were going to do it tonight since, we're streaming on a new partner and really didn't plan as well as I should. But we'll get that fixed, and we'll have some multiple camera angles for you coming up soon. Baseball season should be really good for us. Teams are lining up. We're going to have the introductions coming at you. The home team, I believe, is going to be Lexington Christian in this one, so we'll go down to Tates Creek and listen in for their starters. Tates Creek.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful campus of Paul Lawrence Dunbar for the opening night of the 2014 43rd District Tournament as the Tates High School Commodores face the Eagles of Lexington Christian Academy. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Commodores of Tates Creek High School.
Tates Creek are the visitors.
Number 5, Desmond Duke.
Desmond Duke, one of their stars. Duke
Number 20,
can
Tanner
definitely
Hart.
handle the rock. There's Tanner Hart.
Number 23, Jordan Fusey.
Fusey, his brother Ryan,
Number 24,
outstanding
Blake Rose.
baseball player, but this young man took up basketball.
Number 32, Ian Davis.
Davis,
Head coach of the Commodores,
big guy down
Wayne
low.
Reed.
Now let's go in for your Lexington Christian
Eagles. Number 2, John
Eagles.
Stein.
There's John Stein. We didn't mention him in the pregame, but John Stein, another one of those guys. There's Trevor Hill. He did mention
Number
him.
12, Matt Rose.
There's Matt Rose, the superstar for Lexington
Number
Christian.
13, Drew Trimble.
Trimble. We need to mention Drew Trimble a little bit more.
Michael Young.
Drew Trimble, one of those guys that's scrappy and can get it done. And there you had Michael Young being announced as well. So here we go, fans. We're getting ready to tip this one off. Lexington Christian Academy will have a quick ready to get hype huddle as Michael Young, boy. I think he did the funky chicken. I'm gonna have to call my friend Billy White Shoes Johnson with Football University and tell him that he was just imitated. Oh, goodness. Of course, for all you out there, Billy White Shoes Johnson, the creator of the celebration dance in the National Football League. Played for the Oilers back in the day. I actually had an opportunity to go to a lot of the camps with him this past couple of years, and just an outstanding young man, and he does wear white shoes, as his nickname says. Lexington Christian going to control the tip as Stein's going to bring it up here for the Eagles as he crosses the timeline. Desmond Duke meeting him up top. Gives it up to Michael Young. Young's going to swing it back out top here. That is Trimble. Goes to the hoop, and he's going to draw the foul. So Trimble draws the foul.
Number 24, Blake Rose, his first and the team first.
Trimble, free throw.
At the line
Rattles
for the
in there.
Eagles, 13, Drew Trimble.
So LCA starts this one off with the first bucket of the ball game. Second one good as well. Commodores, Desmond Duke going to bring the ball up the court. Lexington Christian going to apply the pressure as Hill on the ball. They get it back up right in front of the Lexington Christian bench, and it's knocked out of play. Deflected off of a Commodore, so LCA will have the ball as Rose gets it back into Stein. Stein right above the Bulldogs' eyebrow. Trevor Hill with the touch, gets it over to the right side. There's Stein again. He's going to go fake, try to dish off there to Michael Young, and Young couldn't handle the rock there as that one was just a hot pocket. Stein threw him a baseball toss. Tates Creek being trapped here, double team. Duke out top, he's gonna slow it down here for the Commodores and try to set something up. I'm gonna send a shout out to my good friend Chris Rose, who's here cheering on the Eagles tonight. Ball worked over to the right side, and Trimble's gonna knock that one out of play. Making history here tonight, streaming for the first time ever to YouTube. Boy, it's exciting. I didn't even know that YouTube was capable of live streaming until we got an email that said, hey, if you guys want to live stream, we'd love to have you. So we took them up on their offer. Ball kicked over to the right wing. There's a three. It's good. 3-2, Tates Creek with the lead. That was Hager that got that one to fall. Here's Hill back the other way. Hill's had a hot hand along with Rose as of late in the second half of the season. Both of them can shoot the rock from behind the arc. Trimble, little crossover, jump stop in the lane. Wanted the foul. Somehow Michael Young came out of there, and that's why we call him the cleanup man. Michael Young puts it up and off the glass. LCA with a 4-3 lead. Tates Creek one basket from the field. It was a 3-point basket. Ball knocked loose. This is dirty basketball right now, folks, is the ball being poked loose. The Commodores having a hard time with it. Stein gets it over to Rose. Rose going to spin, take a jump shot just outside the free throw line. No good. There's Michael Young, the reverse putback, and it's good. Michael Young for the Eagles. Young with 4 points in the ball game. Both of them scrappy plays. Ball up off the glass. And Rose gets that one to fall. A little double pump by Rose, 6-5 our score. Stein bringing the ball up the court for the Eagles. He crosses the timeline, swings it over to Hill. Hill looking down low. There's Michael Young. And Young going to go to the line. Fusey took a swat at it. Fusey took a big swat at it. But Michael Young drew the foul. So Fusey with the personal. Young hits from the line. Michael Young played most of the season with a with the black eye. Actually, it was red, but the young man, he's a hard go-getter, I tell you that. The senior for Lexington Christian. Duke gets it up. That's Fusey. Rose was looking down low. Nobody home. Again, another turnover. No, they're going to give it back to Tates Creek. I thought the official said it was going to go to the Eagles, but he does give it back to the Commodores here. So here's Duke up top for Tates Creek. Our score 8-5 in favor of Lexington Christian Academy. We got 4:37 left to go in this first quarter of play. I'm William Warfield here, returning to the mic tonight. Duke with a three. Bank, no good. He's trying to deposit bills. It came out change. That ball knocked out of play is.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 1, Joe Davis.
Joe Davis comes into the lineup here for Lexington Christian. So Davis seeing his first playing time here tonight. Three, no good. Ball back up, no good. That follow through there by Trimble. Here's Duke back the other way. Jump shot just in front of the hoop. No good. Michael Young pulls down the rebound. Here's Trimble. Three on the way. Good. Count it. Drew Trimble from downtown Lexington. 11-5 our score. Drew Trimble dropping it like it's hot. Rose comes down with the rebound for the Eagles. He gets it up to Davis. Davis looking over to the right side. There's Trimble. Trimble, a little crossover. He got free for a second. His man picked him back up. He swings it over to Rose. Rose was going to the hoop, had it knocked out of his hand off of Rose. So to go back to the Commodores of Tates Creek. .337 left to go here in this first quarter of play. We're live. Paul Lawrence Dunbar. It's the first round of the District 43rd tournament here in Lexington. Drive to the basket unsuccessful as the ball goes out of play. It will go back to the Eagles. Joe Davis bringing the ball up. Quickly gets it over to the left side there for Lexington Christian. Trimble, nice move. Trimble up around the top of the backboard there. Well, the little box anyway. The man can flat out fly, no doubt about it. That ball knocked out of play.
Checking in for the Commodores, number 3, Trey Sturdivant.
Third man coming in for Tates Creek and shot into the ball game for Lexington Christian. 2:55 left to go in this first quarter of play. I'm William Warfield. This is PrepSpin.com. And this is the 11th region, the 43rd district here tonight. In Tates Creek and Lexington Christian Academy. Duke up top. As they work the ball around, back up to Duke and over to the right side. Tates Creek had the right idea. Unfortunately, it did not work out. Eagles get the basketball again. 13-5. It's been a lot of turnovers so far in this one for Tates Creek. That's the story so far as Duke picks up top shot. They work it over to Davis. Davis back out. Look at Drew Trimble, long range. That one no good. Busey comes down with the rebound. Maybe that was Rose, excuse me. Thought about the three, instead throws it out of play.
Checking for the Eagles, number 14, Michael Young.
Michael Young, after a quick breather, he's coming back into the ball game. Brad Carter going into his bench today. It's a good possibility you might see the young man, John Davis. We've seen his brother Joe in there. John could be in there soon. The young man scored 5 points in the ball game against Newport Central Catholic in there. Joe Davis. Speaking of John, his brother Joe said, "Don't forget about me," and puts it up off the glass. Nice little double pump. Learned that playing his father in the driveway. His father, all-time leading scorer at Clinton County High School, Robbie Davis. There's a long three, up no good. Put back up and good. Davis with that one. Ian Davis of Tates Creek. Eagles working it up top. Joe Davis had a touch, feeds Michael Young. Michael Young is cousin, by the way. Over to the left side, there's a three on the way. No good. Here comes the Commodores. The ball's going to be kicked back out. Here's Duke. Duke swinging over to the left side. Tates Creek really nowhere to go right now. They have to take a lot of double pump shots. There's Michael Young pulling down the board. It's got to be his 5th or 6th rebound already in this one. All up top, his shot. Joe Davis swings over to the left side. Going to the hoop, up no good was Young. Young thought he was fouled. Here's Duke coming back the other way. Little scoop, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. And we did have a whistle. 22.4 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play. Lexington Christian on top right now, 15-7 in this one. Fans watching on their mobile devices here. That's always a good thing. Young gives it up. Here's Trimble, jump shot. Young, just a shield right there. Call Young he's not only the cleanup man, Young is the shield. There's a long three at the buzzer, no good. Lexington Christian ends the first quarter of play up 17-7. They're up by 10, ladies and gentlemen, on top of Tates Creek. We'll be right back here in just a second.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Kentucky's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky High School Athletic Director.
We return here to Lexington, the 43rd district here on PrepSpin.com. 17-7 our score as Duke brings the ball up for Tates Creek. The Eagles lead after the completion of the first quarter of play. The start of the second right here, folks. And another turnover caused by the Eagles. Oh, Hill goes down. Quick there to pick him up is Shy. He gives it up to Trimble. Three, no good off the front of the iron. Battle for the rebound. Look at Hill in there. He's down on the floor. He comes up with a basketball. Now you see nothing but maroon all around him. And officials in there making sure that everybody stays kosher. The officials doing an outstanding job in this one as they saw everybody down. They said, no punches in this game.
Checking in for the Commodores, number 23, Jordan Fusey.
Fusey coming back into the ball game. Fusey is number 23, by the way, for Tates Creek. I think I had mentioned that he might be Ian Rose at some point, but that is Jordan Fusey. Nice little scoop, no good. Desmond Duke gets it back the other way. They give it up. Speaking of Fusey, Fusey goes in there and he's denied. Trimble said no. He comes up, goes the other way, reverse, no good. He'll work it in there, and actually the littlest guy on the floor, shot comes out of there with the rebound. And gives it up to a bigger guy, that's Michael Young. He does work, no good, but Trimble there to clean it up. Trimble and Tates Creek's going to take a timeout. Trimble in the right place right there. As Young misses, Trimble there to clean it up. 19-7, folks, is our score in this one right now. 6:59 left to go in the first half of play. You're watching the Eagles and the Commodores here in Lexington, the 43rd district, round number 1 here on PrepSpin.com. Eagles coming out of the timeout. Well, they look sharp tonight, folks. They're trying to punch their ticket to the second round. 2 wins and they're in. That's the way they're looking at it. 2 wins and they're into the regionals. There you see Robbie Davis to the left in the blue with the LCA on his hat. And his beautiful wife, that's Amy Davis, to the right. And that's his beautiful sister, that's Amy Young. And right next to Amy Young is Miss Hill, another beautiful young lady.
John Stein, his first of the team first.
Stein picking up a quick foul as we were pinning the crowd there. Commodores going to move the ball up the floor. Duke up top. He's in the Bulldogs' mouth there for a second. And he's just dribbling on his nose. Over to the right side. Tates Creek trying to work it around. Here's a 3, Duke. He got it. That one was from downtown Broadway. Way back there. 19-10 our score. 3 back at you from Lexington Christian. That one no good. Here comes the Commodores. Fusey with it up top. Fusey gives it back to Duke. We've got some chants going on, both Eagles fans and Commodores into this one. It's the playoffs, folks. The crowd will only get bigger and bigger as this one moves along. Fusey down low. Nowhere to go. He has to kick it out. Duke back with it up top. Duke gives it to Fusey. Fusey was looking down low. Heel in there and punches it away.
Number 24, Blake Rose.
19-10, 5:40 left to go in this.
The Eagles, number 1, Joe Davis.
First half of play. Joe Davis comes back into the ball game for Lexington Christian. I know he's got a lot of friends and family watching down in Clinton County, down in Albany, Kentucky. I have to ask Robbie how to say that again, Albany or Albany, I forget. But anyway, I want to thank you folks for tuning in tonight. But Tates Creek, they're having a hard time figuring out this Eagles defense. Over to the left side. Get it back out to the right side now, and Fusey's going to draw the foul. And I believe that's going to be Trimble that's going to pick that foul up. Yep, so it is caught on Trimble. It's his first and LCA's team second. Both teams right now, 2 team fouls apiece in the ball game. Fusey at the line. Not many fouls so far in the ball game, just a lot of turnovers. Fusey gets one to fall. He is shooting 3. It's, looks like Ian Davis coming back into the ball game for Tates Creek. Fusey gets a big bounce. 19-12 our score. Davis with it. Gives it up top. Matt Rose. Out to Trimble. Over to the left side. Here's shot for 3. That one a little long. Rebound Tates Creek. Duke to Fusey. Fusey back to Duke. They swing it over to the right side. That's Davis, number 20 over there. They look down low. Fusey, nice move. Jordan Fusey with a nice move. LCA back the other way. There's a jump shot up, no good. Big rebound there by Tates Creek. Tates Creek on a run right now. It's 19-14 our score. Duke swings it over to the right side. They swing it back out to Duke. Duke had a wide open 3, didn't take it. Gives it to the young man here behind the 3-point arc, but nothing was there. Back to Fusey. Tates Creek going to slow it back down. Tates Creek on a little run to get that score. And they score again. And Davis with that basket for Tates Creek, and Brad Carter's going to ask for a timeout. So Coach Carter trying to calm his troops down. Tates Creek's fans getting into it. Brought the band and they got the cheerleaders here. Of course, we haven't heard much from the band yet as LCA's trailed most of the game. Did Tates Creek, but Coach Carter in there talking with his troops. I think our partner, the Kentucky High School Athletic Association, the KHSAA. You can check out KHSAA TV at khsaa.org, or you can watch it on PrepSpin.com. We'll send a shout out to our friends over at First String Media as they operate our cameras for us during KHSAA state championship tournaments. Also want to send a shout out to all the people who have helped us along the way make PrepSpin what it is today. And it's only going to get better. 3:28 left to go in the first half of play. William Warfield here courtside for the 43rd district tournament. The Eagles and the Commodores. Hill gives it up to Davis, back over to Hill. Oh, and Hill goes down. Looks like almost a chop block, but we're not playing football. Rose picks up the foul. So Hill will inbounds. Stein had a touch on it, gave it down to Trimble. Here comes Duke back the other way for Tates Creek. Tates Creek's got a game plan they're working on right now, and it's helping them get back into the ball game. Score is 19-16. We got 2:58 left to go here in the first half of play. Duke out top, 3 on the way. Off the front of the rim, out of play. More to the side of the rim, excuse me. Joe Davis over there in the vicinity of it. He decides to just let it go out of play rather than haul in the rebound there so that LCA could set up some offense here. Stein gives up to Rose. Rose kind of being quiet in this one as Tates Creek's been focusing much of their attention on Rose. There is Fusey in the lane, up off the front of the rim. Rose pulls it down. And here comes the Eagles. Little scoop. Trimble couldn't get it to fall. Rose tried to follow with a rebound. Ball goes out of play. Rose extends the arm to get Trimble up off the floor. And Tates Creek will have the basketball. 19-16 our score. 2:11 left to go in this first half of play. I want to thank Robbie Davis-Deja. I want to thank the Kentucky Center for Orthodontics, home of Doctors Durbin, Wongi, Garner. And I can't forget about Dallin Dental, folks. Jason Dallin over there in Nicholasville, Kentucky. I want to thank him for all he does. Nice little dish underneath there for Tates Creek. And Tates Creek now climbed right back in this one. Our score is 19-18. LCA hanging on to a 1-point lead. Here's Hill. Hill's been quiet so far, but not now. He says, I've been silent, but now it's time to talk. So Trevor Hill knocks it down. Hill, one of the better players on Lexington Christian. Nice dish there. Give and go from Tates Creek. And the Commodores are going to go to the line.
LCA fouls on number 11, Benton Nybert. His first,
Nybert picks up the foul. .133 left to go in this first half of play. First free throw is good. Young going to check back into the ball game for the Eagles. Well, I'm a big fan of Michael Young. I know you heard me tell it probably many, many times, but the kid just works hard, you know? He just works hard. Same thing with Hill and the Davis boys. They just work hard. I tell you, LCA going to be the team to beat next year. With all these juniors coming back and these sophomores, and there's one of them, that's Trimble. Drew Trimble puts it up off the glass. A good dish in there. Yeah, Michael Young with the dish. 23-20, Lexington Christian Academy with the lead. 1:04 left to go in this first half of play. Coach Carter up off his seat on the sideline. He never sets down, it seems like, as he's always into it. Duke has it up top. Tates Creek going to run some clock down here. They don't want to give LCA an opportunity to get much more ahead as they've climbed back into the ball game. Duke up top, looks over to the right side. Oh, that was a wide open three, so you can tell Tates Creek is holding here possibly for the last shot. Tates Creek going to try to go into the locker room to tie this game up. 24 seconds left to go in the first half of play. We got us a foul called. Duke has it up top, 17 seconds left to go. Down to 12 seconds. Eagles playing that zone defense. There's Duke wide open. Did not happen. Trimble comes down with the rebound, and Eagles are going to go into the locker room. The score 23-20. Lexington Christian with the lead here at halftime. We're going to step out for a moment too, folks. We'll be right back, folks.
So Carrie said
it's that time again. It's the second half of play, getting ready to start up here in Lexington. William Moorfield here with you. Lexington Christian Academy on top by 3. It's 23-20 right now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to lose. Unfortunately, the team that loses has to call it a season tonight. So win or go home. 23-20 our score. LCA with the lead as Tates Creek will have the basketball to start the second half of play. Tates Creek moving left to right. They are in the maroon and the white. Blue and white for Lexington Christian Academy, and we're going to have a quick foul call. Looks like it might be on John Stein's going to pick up the foul. It's his second of the ball game, team first of the second half. Duke inbounds the ball over to the right wing. A little floater, drops. Davis with the basket. Young up top here for the Eagles. 23-22 our score. Young down low, nice feed. We're gonna have a quick timeout as Coach Breeden not liking what he's seeing. So a quick 30-second timeout from Tates Creek. As they're not liking Michael Young to be that open. (25-22) our score. LCA with the lead in this one. We just started the second half. Fusey going to be hammered. He'll go to the line.
LCA fouls on number 12, Matt Rose.
So Rose is going to pick up his first foul of the ball game. Team second, and Fusey at the line here for Tates Creek. That one's short. Second one drops. 25-23. LCA having trouble in the backcourt. They got to get it over. And traveling going to be called. Tates Creek with a great defense. Tates Creek showing some great defense there in the backcourt. Commodores trying to tie this one or take the lead. 6:47 left to go in the third quarter of play. Lexington Catholic and Dunbar will have the court tomorrow night. And then you got Lafayette in the winner of this game coming up on Wednesday night. And then Friday, the championship. Tates Creek taking their taking their time in this one. Duke gonna try to dish underneath to, I want to say that's Rose. He tried to dish underneath the Rose and goes out of play. Shot checks into the ball game for the Eagles. Shot a dual sport athlete, also a baseball player for Lexington Christian Academy. And we're going to have traveling called traveling on Rose. 25-23. Eagles hanging on to a 2-point lead. A little jump hook, no good. Nice dish to Trimble. Trimble loses the handle as he was looking to pass. Oh, what a beautiful pass there by Tates Creek. Couldn't follow, or couldn't complete it, but Ethan Davis followed with the hoop. $25-all is our score as this one is tied. 5:11 left to go, third quarter of play. Young out top. Gives it up to Rose. We've held Rose tonight to very little, so he is due. Trimble with the handle. Gives it to Hill. Hill over to the right side there to Shot. Shot thought about three. There's Rose out top. Rose gonna go to the left hand, up off the glass, count it, and he'll go to the line. There's Matt Rose. It was only a matter of time before they woke up the sleeping giant. He only took a nap, folks. I think he's back. Nybert coming back into the ball game for LCA.
First foul on Tates Creek.
$28-25, a 3-point lead for Lexington Christian. 4:13 left to go, third quarter of play. Nice dish down low. Duke gave it up to Davis, and Davis put it in the hoop. Trevor Hill thought about three, puts the dribble down, and we got a foul call. Here's some Lexington Christian Academy fans across the way rooting on their Eagles. But you also hear some Commodore fans getting on the officials over here. Davis back in the ball game for LCA. Ball out top. Davis had a quick touch. They give it back out top here. Traveling going to be caught against Rose again. Officials all over Rose right now. 28-27 our score. 3:23 left to go, third quarter of play. This is a low-scoring game, folks, but nice block there. Matt Rose said no. So you can't bring that in my house. He don't even play on this court, but you still can't bring it in his house. That's his friend's house. Ball out top. Duke with it. Stein defending up top out of this Looks like a box one almost from the Eagles. It works to advantage as Rose comes up with a steal. Smooth criminal. Down low, there's Young. And Fusey said that was all ball, but Michael Young's going to go to the line, y'all.
Fouls on number 23, Jordan Fusey. The second and the team third.
Tates Creek's fans getting on the refs in this one. It's always good to come to playoff basketball, folks. The atmosphere is unlike any other, especially here in the state of Kentucky. 2:44 left to go here in the third quarter of play. 29-27 our score. Young taking his second go at the free throw, and it's good as well. 30-27. Duke's going to bring it up the court here for Tates Creek. Tates Creek trailing by 3. We'll have a little hand-checking foul up top against Stein. Or excuse me, Shot, excuse me. It was on Drew Shot. It's his second and team's third. Tates Creek trying to find something open. Duke's going to take a shot. Not open, but he took it. Young comes down with a rebound. He's getting close to 10 if he ain't there already. Rose, free throw shot, good. Except it didn't count as one, it went down for 2. 32-27 is your score. Eagles playing a decent game right now. They're up by 5. They let Tates Creek get back in it, but Eagles starting to soar back. Their theme this year is to take flight. There's a long 3. That one no good. No, they're letting the 3s fly. It's Joe Davis. Plays a little soccer over there. Kicks that pass out of play. Teams will reset. Tates Creek, they inbound the ball. Davis and Shot in there, just about came up with the ball. Shot comes down with the rebound. It might be a 3-2 zone that LCA is playing right now. They just looks like he keeps switching from the front to the back. I have to ask my good friend Robbie Davis on that and see what he sees back on the tape later. It's either a box 1 or a 3-2 that's not a standard 3-2. There's Rose going to the hoop. He thought he was fouled. No call from the official. He's still down on the ground looking, asking, wondering why. Duke coast to coast and lays it in. Stein almost had it ripped, but he's fouled.
Fouls on number 20, Tanner Hart. His second.
Tanner Hart going to pick up the foul.
Checking in for the Commodores, number 3, Trey Sturdivant.
Sturdivant coming into the ball game. And I say Moss is who they said's coming in too. I'm not sure if that's young man's name or not, but 32-29 our score. LCA continues to lead this ball game. Try to feed Young. It was way too low for Young. Nice steal there by Shot. Shot just took away a deuce for Tates Creek. That was good D. Here's a long 3 from the corner. No good. And that one was released just before the buzzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your score at the
Our
end
score
of three.
at the end of
Lexington
3.
Christian 32, Tates
32 to 29. Lexington Christian, they're a quarter away. Can they hang on? Can they hang on to advance to the second round of the 43rd? That's yet to be determined. But we'll find out here in just moments, folks, as they put 8 up on the scoreboard. So we head to the 4th, again 32 to 29 our score. LCA with the lead in the opening round of the District 43rd Boys Basketball Tournament here in Lexington, Kentucky. Beautiful Lexington, Kentucky. You're watching the 43rd District here on PrepSpin.com. William Warfield, your host for the evening. 32 to 29. Eagles with the basketball. Had Trevor Hill with a touch on it here now. Give it back up. Back to Hill. Hill with the 3. Well, he's got some range. He couldn't connect on that one. Here's Duke coming back the other way for Tates Creek. Shot up off the glass. He kissed it. He's looking at the camera and thanking his mama. Desmond Duke with a nice shot. So thanks, Mama, for giving me those ups. Because Desmond Duke, for a guard, can get up off the floor, folks. 32-31. Back the other way. And Tates Creek takes their first lead of the ball game. That was Rose with the basket. 33-32. This is going to be interesting going down the stretch. Hill up top. And we're going to have a foul called before the shot. It's going to go on Rose of Tates Creek. 33-32 our score. Stein coming out of the ball game for LCA. Ball into play. Trimble had a touch, gets it over to Hill in the corner 3, no good. It goes right around the rim. Hill tried to get the basketball, and he's going to be called for the foul. He was aggressive, trying to get to the rebound. He's aggressive, trying to take the ball away from Desmond Duke. 33-32, Tates Creek with the lead. And Tates Creek with the basketball. Ball in the backcourt. Long 3, no good. Well, that would have hurt. Back out top, here's Duke. His 3, no good. Michael Young had position on the rebound, and he's going to draw the foul. So Ian Davis over the back of Michael Young. (33-32). Here's Trevor Hill. Tates Creek with the lead, folks. They saw their first lead of the ball game, having off the last basket. As Rose had a touch, gives it to Trimble. Trimble back up here up top. Young's going to take a jump shot. Boy, he's golden. That's a big basket right there, Michael Young. Here comes the Commodores. Fusey couldn't get that one to fall. He brought that one in the lane as if he was a running back in football. Here's Rose. He goes to the left hand, draws the foul, goes down hard, and he'll go to the line. Matt Rose.
Fouls on number 32, Ian Davis.
Young man's got game. We touched on his brother, senior Neil Rose, earlier, and how Neil's been kind of hurt a little bit during the season, but Neil is available if they need to go to him.
Checking in for the Commodores, number 20.
And free throw by Matt Rose is good. Neal, the biggest guy on the team. 6'6". I would venture to say he's probably about, I don't know, 240, 250. Great football player too, is what I've been told. Here's Neal Rose. (36-33) the score. Long three. Rims in and out of there, couldn't go. Rose comes down with the rebound there for Lexington Christian. Here's Hill. Hill was looking up court. Tates Creek's fans wanted to travel, but Hill control. 36-33, LCA with the lead. We've had one lead change in the ball game. Two lead changes, excuse me, in the ball game. Got some hand checking going on over there.
Quick fouls on number 5, Desmond Duke, his first and the team 8th.
Desmond Duke picks up a foul.
At the line for the Eagles, number 13, Drew Trimble.
With that foul, that's going to put LCA in the bonus. Trimble's at the line. He sinks that first one. 37-33 LCA. 37-33 LCA with the lead. Second free throw is good. 38-33 the Eagles. Commodores pushing. They need some points. They need to get them fairly quick to try to climb back in this one, as LCA is on a nice little run. LCA is on a 7-0 run right now in the last minute and a half. Maybe 2 minutes. Tates Creek just looking for somebody open. There's a double pump. It's going to earn them a trip to the free throw line as Fusey.
LCA fouls on number 14, Michael Young, his first.
Michael Young picks up his first foul of the ball game. That's a team 6 right there for LCA. So Tates Creek will be shooting free throws from here on out as well. That first free throw is good by Fusey. Second free throw, no good. Tates Creek chases it down, back up off the glass, no good, comes up short. Matt Rose had the rebound, now Hill comes out of there with it. He's in transition, looking up court, gonna go to the basket. Dipsy-do, it goes down for Hill. Trevor Hill went the length of the court as the ball came out of the pocket in there as a deflection under the hoop. Off of Rose into the Commodore and into Hill's hand, and he just took it coast to coast. 40-34, LCA with a 6-point lead. That's gonna, oh, I thought that was gonna drop, but it did not. You're talking about being in and out. Tates Creek just ain't hitting from downtown right now. The ball, it almost is this if it touches the bottom of the net and it spits right back out. A few times for the Commodores tonight. Tates Creek. That ball knocked out of play off of Tates Creek. Fans all over these guys tonight. We're going to have a timeout called.
Takes a full timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout called here by LCA. Coach Brad Carter always coaching. We are live here this evening for the District 43rd. We got score update here. 40-34. A 6-point advantage for LCA as this one winds down. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this ball game. You see Joe Davis. Matt Rose going to inbound here for Lexington Christian. Here come the Eagles. Hill gives the ball up to Young. Stein. As they give it over to the right side, that was Hill.
Number 5, Desmond Duke, his second at the team 9.
I'd say he'll probably be good at a game of Twister, the way he twists and turns out there and bends backwards and all that good stuff. Is kid flexible, no doubt about that. A free throw is good from Stein. I want to thank our sponsor, Dallin Dental. Also want to thank the Kentucky Center for Orthodontics, home of Doctors Durbin, Wong, and Garner. The Hayden Company, want to thank them as well. And Robbie Davis-Zija. Robbie, done a lot for us here at PrepSpin. Guy just loves sports. Ball on the baseline here for Tates Creek. Matt Rose just comes in there, and it's like he was a magnet to that basketball right there. He had it punched away, but off that rebound, he was a magnet. Officials talking things over. They want to know who that ball's going to go to. They're going to give it to Tates Creek. They're going to say it went off Rose. .236 left to go in the ball game. 42-34 our score. I don't know if that was a good call or not, but it's hard to tell from our advantage up here. Duke with a three. Good. Duke. That one was from over there in Nicholasville.
Tates Creek takes a full timeout.
Tates Creek going to take a full timeout here. There's our score. 42-37. It's a 5-point lead for LCA. These Commodores, they have faith. No doubt about that. 42-37 is our score here in Lexington. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm William Warfield. This is PrepSpin.com, and you are watching the Eagles and the Commodores here in the District 43rd Basketball Tournament. We're live tonight on YouTube. All broadcasts are available live and also on demand on PrepSpin.com. If you appreciate the broadcast, which I know you do, subscribe to our YouTube channel, folks. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You know the drill. We got all of our social links there, even our LinkedIn link there on PrepSpin.com. Show us some love. 42-37 our score, 2:13 left to go in the ball game. A quick timeout called by LCA this time. So both teams preparing each other for this final stretch in this ball game. Here we go. Ball in play. Hill with a quick layup. No good. A little long. That ball batted like a volleyball, but into the hands of Lexington Christian. Man's been watching some volleyball practice for Tates Creek there. He gave that one. It was the bump. We just missed the set and the spike was off. Commodore goes sliding out of play. Tom Bauer, the assistant coach for Lexington Christian, tried to stop the young man.
Number 3, Trey Sturdivant.
Eagles trying to run some clock here. 1:43 left to go. That was a dangerous pass, and it was deflected. LCA came up with it. Back to Hill. He swings it back over to Shot. Back over to Trimble. And we're going to have a foul. So Tates Creek in the fouling mode. They don't want to waste too much time off the clock. They're just going to put the Eagles at the line, it looks like, throughout the rest of this one. That free throw rattles in and out of there. Blake Rose coming back into the ball game, number 24 there for Tates Creek. This free throw up, no good. So Tates Creek could make some ground here. All offense runs through Duke. Good dish down low. Up and good by Davis. Davis lost it for a second, but it came off of Lexington Christian Eagle. And he puts it in. We're just now under a minute and a turnover by LCA. 42-39 our score. Tates Creek got an opportunity now to tie it or climb within one here. Tates Creek faithful up off of their seats here in the audience. And a full timeout going to be called. 42-39, that's our score. A timeout here in Lexington as Tates Creek taking a timeout. There's the band. .39 our score here in Lexington. Eagles with the lead. 52.1 seconds left to go in this ball game. Duke's got it. Gives it up. There's a three from the corner. No good. Rebound, Michael Young. Gives it up to Trevor Hill pretty quickly. Hill's triple teamed in the backcourt, nowhere to go. And we're going to have a foul call, a reach-in foul against Tates Creek. Or no, it's going to be a timeout call. A timeout going to be called. A full timeout by LCA. Oh. Coach Carter going to talk this one over with his team.
Let's go, Creek! Come on, boys!
42-39 Again, our score 42-39, 34.7 seconds left to go in this ball game. Tates Creek, they've led once in the ball game. They're trying to come back. Here we go. Matt Rose in the backcourt with the basketball. Shot now with it. Try to give it back up to Rose, and the ball knocked out of play by Tates Creek. Oh, Tates Creek all over the floor right there. Ball into play. Matt Rose to Michael Young, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Not the basket by Michael Young.
Michael Young with a fist pump. That was huge for the Eagles. With 23.6 seconds left to go in the ball game, they lead 44-39. Can Young hit the free throw? He does not. That was still a big basket. Ball in the corner, Fusey for three. That one no good. Rebound by the Eagles. And we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. The Eagles just got to hit their free throws here and they'll wrap it up.
Foul number 24, Blake Rose. That is his fifth and
Blake
final
Rose with the foul. He's done fouled out of the ball game. So Rose fouls out. (45-39). The free throw is also good. 46-39 our score. LCA just got to run some clock out here. Try to have Tates Creek run some clock out. The LCA not going to foul or anything as the starters come out of the ball game. The ball out of play. Quick foul from Tates Creek.
Foul's on number 5, Desmond Duke, his third.
You really know what you're doing. Hey, that's 13-6. Foul.
And the free throw is good.
Checking in for the
By a
Commodores,
shot.
number 10, Darius Barksdale.
So LCA will go on, they'll take on Lafayette on Wednesday night.
Commodores, number 2, Max Sweet. Number 11, Drew Ramsdale. Number 1, Spencer Coop. Number 35,
On
Patterson.
tomorrow night, you're going to have Dunbar and Lexington Catholic play in boys hoops. That'll be a good game. (47-39). Free throw good. LCA putting their even younger kids in the ball game right now. Three from the corner from Tates Creek. No good, and this one's over, folks. Your final. LCA goes on to victory. 48-39 over Tates Creek. It's been fun, folks. Give you a final scoreboard there. Again, 48-39 our final. The Eagles of Lexington Christian move on. They'll take on Lafayette next in the second round of the tournament in the semifinals of the 43rd. It's been fun. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, Dallin Dental, located in Nicholasville, Kentucky. Make sure you check out Dallin for all your dental needs. And then also want to thank Doctors Durbin, Wong, and Gardner at the Kentucky Center for Orthodontics for all your braces. They got that Invisalign technology. Make sure you check them out. We also want to thank Robbie Davis and Zija. Robbie Davis, Zija. Make sure you try that as well. You can get in touch with Robbie through thankmoringa.com. It's thankmoringa.com. And the Hayden Company, want to thank them as well. So thanks, everybody. It's been fun. It's been real, and it's been historic. We got our first broadcast ever through YouTube, live online. Boy, that's a big thing for us. So long, everybody.